You know, if you know, it says something. It says something if I find this map to be super easy, and I don't even have a full force. Hi, and welcome to our continuing playthrough of Shining Force CD Book 1. I think this is part 11. So we've come in here, and we're just basically finishing off the remnants of Bazoo Army number 2. We fought outside his castle. We're fighting inside his castle. And I'm hoping next time we're actually going to be fighting Bazoo. This guy has been running and running and running. So like I said, we just have the remnants to pick off. We got this artillery, we got a Pegasus Knight up here, and then this 3-man column. We'll finish up this battle unless something ridiculously unfortunate happens. But one thing we don't want to forget, to get up to that chest. So we've got Wendy at level 1. You know what, as much as I wanna get in there and hit you, probably not the best to get in there with a mage and take up our melee. Alright, Shade, this is an important moment for you, Shade. Because Stalk, the horse archer we've just picked up, has been getting levels, there we go. So you got a level. Oh, you got an archer level though. So not much stats got up, but they've been getting levels. They've been taking care of business. They've pretty much replaced you and made you a bit replaceable. And Cray, disappointed we are in you. So Shade, you kind of got to step up. And unfortunately, Claude, you're gonna head up there and get that treasure chest. That is what you are now. You are the man who flies to get treasure chest.
What is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my god.
Nick didn't finish the job. I'm very disappointed. Stock's level 8. Feels like he's level 100 at this point. With the amount of levels he's gained. Can't get into the take down the artillery. Oh, what the? I mean, we'll take it. That's not Nick. 8 damage to an archer. I'm glad these Pegasus Knights have come along. No, not poor petite healer Mayfair. Only 7 damage. I mean, let's be honest here. These brass loaders are are they chapter 1 enemies? Yeah, we first faced them at the end of chapter 1. They're old enemies. This has got to be the last battle we see artillery even hanging around at this point. And Shade, you're not taking this guy down. We can't get... Oh, they did it. They cut us off. They cut off our ability to blaze here. Alright. Everything's under control? Yeah, so you only got 1 XP from that. Oh, should I take you down with Claude? Let's see. If I take you down with Claude, that'll get me a level. And you know what? No, let's go to this side to be a little closer to that chest. This should take us down. But we're in the point. Battle under control. Let's find something to talk about on... Up by 2? That's not... Claude is... I worry about Claude. But also, he's got a middle sword. He doesn't have a true endgame weapon. But I worry about Claude. Alright. You know what? We can drop a Blaze 1 on you. And then we can get Stalk to kill you. Get all that XP we can get. 2. Actually, Stalk might not even get that much XP off you anymore. So it's... My wife and I just got back, well maybe just got back yesterday, went and saw Dune. I guess it's Dune Part 2. Do we get a level on you, Stalk? Stalk's getting full MP. That's great. First off, awesome, beautiful presentation and everything. The effects were great, but I read Dune like, I don't know, 20 years ago. So I could not sit here and completely recount the plot of it. Got a double hit by Shade, that's not bad. Alright, Apis. Gonna come in here and finish the thing. Yeah, let's get in here. No. Let's shed the XP a little bit. Alright. Oh yeah, first things first. Movie was great. I might say I enjoyed the part 2 more than part 1, which is an interesting thing because I actually enjoy the first part of the story of Dune more than the second part. I much more enjoy the political intrigue and maneuvering of the first part of the story. I guess I haven't spoiled anything yet, so spoiler warning. I much more enjoy the first part of Dune, of the political intrigue. And do we have heal 2? We do. We're gonna waste it on Nick. And sort of the conspiracy to take down the Atreides, plotted by the Harkonnens. And I've always kind of been less interested in the sort of mysticism second half of the book with the Fremen. Is it only these guys? Well, you know what? Let's not move up too quickly because we do want to get that chest. But I do feel like the second movie is better than the first movie. Also, like I've said, it's been years since I read the book. So one of the fun things about seeing the movie is my wife asking, nice, power spear, not bad. Power spears are always good. Nick, you're not gonna go run up there and start this whole thing, because basically Sig and Stock need to be able to participate in this old battle. And she was asking me like, hey, is this different from the book? And I'm kind of like, there's certain scenes and I'm like, I think so. I don't remember, because on top of that, Dune is a confusing mess of a book, and I say that endearingly. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on, but I liked the change that occurred with the Fremen sort of doubting Paul, and that being part of the story, where there were more skeptical Fremen from the north. Are we gonna get Blaze 3? Oh, we got Sleep. Sleep. And not Blaze 3? I do the level 2 spell? I mean, I'll take it. Take down that priest. And I really liked the... they were much more on the nose about the prophecy and the Atreides, or the Bene Gesserit using the prophecy, and Paul not necessarily actually being like this real prophesized hero. Because in the books, I will be honest, I never really quite picked up the manipulation aspects that goes on with Paul. I didn't pick up the sort of commentary that went on there, but obviously with some of the changes that were made in the movie, specifically with Chani, and sort of seeing him reject the prophecy, that was really interesting. And is the Dune movies though, like, is Denis Villeneuve's Dune movies, are you gonna get to level 9? Wow. Alright. MVP, I think Stock killed like 70 units in that battle. 77-0. He's obviously our MVP for this battle. He's up there. Don't let your guard down. Let's go. Alright. Who's up here? This is our first real boss. Bazoo, I would have words with thee. And so we meet again. Tell us, who are you looking for? I'll tell you, but you will have to defeat me first. That's it? Whoa, Bazoo's got some you know, for a first boss and for as much as I've... He's got the attack spell. Now the AI usually never uses the attack spell, but that's not bad. 22 defense, he's got... You know, he might be a... he's not that bad. I'm gonna say he might be a bit of a hill to climb, but he doesn't have that great a defense. Giving me big Zalbard vibes. I think we'll... He's only got Bolt 1, he doesn't have Bolt 2. He's not that menacing. We'll get through it. The question is, you know, what's my favorite adaptation of Dune? Is it the Lynch movie? Is it the miniseries? Or is it Villeneuve's movies? So, I feel like the answer could be Villeneuve's movies. But I will need to give the miniseries a watch through again, because it might have aged poorly. But I kind of really like the miniseries. So what do we have here on the map? Skeletons. We have new Archer Knights with boosts too, which could be a problem if they use it. But it doesn't look like the path to Bazoo is all that big. Like, we'll come down here, we'll split up. We have 4 and 4 in groups of 2. Nothing to really get concerned about. So, of course, seeing the movie has made me want to, you know, get more into Dune. And like I said, I've read the first book. But I never read Dune Messiah, or whatever the heck the second book is. So I don't know much about the whole Dune extended universe. And I want to jump into reading Dune Messiah now. The problem is, like I said, I read Dune maybe 20 years ago, and I feel like I need to reread Dune to be up to date on Dune Messiah. Oh, we didn't even see these Pegasus Knights over here. To be up to date on Dune, to be ready for Dune Messiah. So it's kind of like, do I jump in or do I not jump in? But I mean, it's weird to say, hey, if you're interested in, you know, Dune, go see the movie, because obviously you're interested in Dune. Hell, if you're interested in any level of sci-fi, you're gonna go see Dune too. But obviously Denis Villeneuve has not disappointed with his Dune adaptation. Sure, there are things that could be better. Like I said, I like the miniseries purely because Dune is so dense that I think you need to spend so much time with the world. It's so dense. It's hard to really, you know, push through in, I don't know, 5 hours. It's 5 hours, but even that doesn't sound like enough. It's just so much, so dense, so much to push through. But, you know, my god, it's a visual spectacle. So that was a bit scary. The game kind of looked like it wanted to crash there for a second, but we were able to get it back on track. So we're gonna digress from the Dune talk a little. I have to say, I feel like I could run through this battle in 8 minutes or 10 minutes tops. We'll see what Bazoo is gonna bring, but a little disappointed, let's be honest. Oh, that's something we should focus on, maybe, is the word of the day. This is the first boss we have fought. Are these bosses going to move twice? See, I wanna... What's the speed here? I want to get up here, and I want to get through this staircase. Alright, these guys are pretty slow. So, either... Are you just not that fast, Wendy? I'm just assuming my mage is fast. No, okay. We're gonna bust up through here with Wendy. I think this is a bit of a mistake here. We're gonna try to bust up through here, do some chip damage with Wendy, but I want to get someone... Oh, someone who can take a hit? That won't reach Wendy. I'm gonna get someone who can take a hit. Speaking of people who can't take hits, Shade ain't gonna be taking any hits here. But maybe we can get through this Arcanite if we get one more person to move. Oh my god. The facepalm is me realizing we haven't resurrected Ruce. Now, here's the big question. I've already engaged enemies on this map. And we have a rule, which is no aggressing. And we're gonna stick to that dang rule.
We must move forward, not backward.
This is... What we're seeing right now is spillover from the Shining Force 1 run that I am playing, because I never pay attention and I'm just trying to get through it as fast as possible. Ruce isn't even here. He's dead. He died a long time ago. And we've also got this bridge cut off on us, which is rather lame. So poor Ruce is going to be at level 1. This might be the death nail for Ruce, because he might miss 2 battles. And Ruce is slow, right? So he might not be able to keep up. Oh, I feel so dumb. But also, like, the game didn't give me a, you know, hey, let's take a breath, let's go to the, you know, meetup area. In between here, I should have just hit you with a stick. Oh well. This is more for sure. But no Ruce. Ruce, once again, left out. We're gonna get you healed. There we go. We're gonna break up here, push through. You know, if you know, it says something. It says something if I find this map to be super easy, and I don't even have a full force. So let's pay attention how many times Bazoo moves. Are we doing Shining Force 1 bosses or Shining Force 2 bosses with double moves? Or do we get the HP recovery? It's harder to say what's actually preferable and easier to deal with. Oh man, I could really do for some... Alright. We're gonna slow down. If you've made it through here and you've made it through my rambling of the earlier parts, have been a little not in my comfort zone. Let's slow down. We got some items. We got a steel blade. We got a steel sword. That needs to go to someone. That needs to go to Nick. We will give that steel sword to Nicholas or to Cray. We also picked up a power sword from... Who picked up the power sword? The flying bird. Claude. Claude picked up a power sword. Or a... Not a power sword, but a power spear. We gotta get that to Apis. We'll be good. Speaking... You know, it's really weird. Speaking of my Shining Force 1 playthrough that I'm currently doing, where I'm not doing any healing. One of the weird sort of knock-on effects of not having a healer in my force is that I'm taking extra melee units. And what I've actually ended up having is I have Guns, I have Pell, I have May, and I have Kokichi. God. Kokichi, the flying friggin' old man. So I have 4 spear users. And there's only 2 spear... Nice, that +3 is great, keep you be a tank. There's only 3 spear endgame weapons. So it's like a lot of the units I'm using, like, Hell seems weak. And part of that is because Pel's not going to get the Valkyrie. Kokichi seems incredibly weak. And part of that is because Kokichi's not going to get the Valkyrie or the Halberd. May's going to get the Halberd. May is best girl. Look at all of these people who are about to surpass Ruce. Like, look. Mayfair, alright, you know what? Can Mayfair get up there? That is Mayfair's kill, boys. We gotta make sure Mayfair gets some kills. And we can go up here, we have 2 and we have 2. This is lackadaisical. That's what this is. This is... Maybe I should have picked a harder difficulty. Maybe we should count our chickens before they're hatched, too. You know, I'm playing Earthbound right now. I've started Earthbound. I'm gonna make some side content for Earthbound. I originally, honestly, intended to do a Let's Play of Earthbound. Like I'm doing of Shining Force. There's lots of games that I originally intended to do a Let's Play for. I wanted to do a Let's Play for Phantasy Star 2 very badly as well. But what I have learned is Let's Plays take me a long time. I think we took 2 years to beat freaking Scenario, to beat Shining Force 3. Hell, that Dragon Ball game, we're on a whole year now because I've barely been putting it off. So I'm doing a lot more of the games that I want to play, or I wanted to stream. Now, anyway, before we get too rambly about, even Sig only gets 1 damage. That's nuts. Before I get too rambly, I've only played Earthbound, like this is my 2nd time playing it. I've never beaten it. The first time I played it, I might have been in my mid-20s. It's not a game I picked up in my childhood. And I thought it was fine. I didn't beat it. I had some problems with my emulator and a save state. I was at like wherever the heck the purple men are. Whatever the heck the purple men are. I was in this big purple man building. Emulator lost the save state. Didn't care enough to replay it all. But one of the things that I am noticing is that the charm of Earthbound is landing on me much harder. Or much more than it did the first time. Like, and maybe one of the differences is now I'm kind of allowing for that charm to take place and hit me. Like, I'm not playing with a walkthrough this time. The first time I played the game, I did play with a walkthrough. And there's kind of a, let's get through this as fast as we can, as well as we can feeling when I played it the first time. And this time I'm just kind of enjoying the world, so to speak. Like I am only in one net right now. Like I'm not anywhere. Who has the freaking steel sword? I'm not anywhere that matters. Who has the steel sword? Oh, okay, you have the steel sword. But I'm enjoying the charm in the world so much. Just talking to NPCs, figuring stuff out on my own, which is something I didn't do before. You're gonna give that steel sword to Nick. You'll trade it for a short axe. Why not? Oh my god, this guy healed himself again. Which isn't bad. We're gonna, siphon experience off of him. But at the same time, we're trying to get Mayfair some kills here. This guy's gonna do 1 damage. He's sitting on the stairs. But I've really enjoyed it. But like I said, it is something that I wanted to do a Let's Play of at one point. I have a gimmick or a way of presenting it that I found was going to be somewhat fun. Who knows, really. But not doing it this time. Just because Let's Plays take me forever. But like I said, enjoying Earthbound considerably more than I did last time. Alright. I think we're just going to let Mayfair beat this priest up. He's got a 19 attack. Like, eventually he'll start doing some damage. Alright, so we have the 2 over here that we're going up for. And you know what? We're all going this way. I really don't need to split things up. These 2 can take the sniper And it's going to be a question of, do we venture forth? Okay, you're not getting that far ahead of everybody else. I'm not splitting my party up. This is serious. I'm on camera. Things got to be done properly. All right, Cray. I think everyone has the stuff they need. You're not Cray. You're Claude. That's not my name. Am I going to edit that in? Who knows? You will know because it will have already happened. Nick, Cray, you just chill. You're level 10. Good for you. 9. You will do 9 damage to him. You stand by. You come up. You do 2 damage. We repeat the cycle. And we will just keep pushing forward. Oh, you're... Alright. If this guy takes... Oh, you know what? I was going to say if this guy takes 1 damage, the world is broken. But also... That's a ranged unit. Alright, so the Pegasus Knights are coming down. And I guess that's kind of the reason we want to keep our forces together too, is not to forget that these Pegasus Knights exist and make mistakes that don't go well. This will result in Mayfair getting to level 8. Oh, healers are never worth this amount of attention. It's my gripes coming out. Healers not worth this much attention. Alright, Sig. You'll put this down. Beautiful. And can can Shade catch up to us quickly, or you know what, you'll swing around. That'll work perfectly fine. We're gonna pull these, you know what? Hey, let's make the same mistake again. Let's not line everybody up to get blazed. I think we've already made that mistake. 15 damage. Is anyone gonna die? Is anyone gonna die here? Okay, nobody died. We have a lot of healing, and we need this Master Mage. Alright. Crap. This Master Mage has... This Master Mage has another cast of Blaze 3 in him. And our units can't take another cast of Blaze 3. So the fact that this priest is still alive is... We're getting a convergence here, and these guys come down. Alright, we are in the thick of it. We're at a point now where, you know, usually I'd go, hey, we were at 25 minutes with the 3 recordings that I've done, because things are a mess right now. I tried to record at the wrong time. Was that called hell? You know, holding the action button down, probably not the best. Hell. Oh, okay. That's blast. That's blast. That's good. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Do you have... Alright, you don't have an item to use. Because otherwise I would heal Nick, and I would focus on getting Nick healed. Which maybe you should have done with What's-Her-Face. Alright, get out of there, Nick. Alright, 1, we're gonna equip this sword. Oh wow, yeah, we're gonna equip that sword. We'll equip the quick ring too, because why? Why wouldn't we? We're gonna use this medical herb, that's gonna heal you back up. That's gonna get you in fighting shape, but we're real close to getting Blaze 3'd. And I should point out that we have a boss coming up. So this is not going to be a limp to the finish situation if bad things happen to us. This will be a... We gotta move in and get the job done. Alright, you don't have any healing. Now, can we take that skeleton down, and do we want to take that skeleton down? You know, I should have checked my stats. I'm going on my gut here. My gut says I kill this skeleton. But I need to get in and deal with that mage. Or I need to heal. One or the other. Alright, Claude. Let's make sure you only have a middle sword. Oh, you need a steel sword too, Claude. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. Maybe we can get the attention of other people. Shoot. Shoot. Apis and Cray are dead. Oh, no, that doesn't matter, though. Cray's gone. And that compounded with Ruce, we might be in trouble now. But no. Kill this mage if we can get it. We need this mage to be gone. We're not making good tactical decisions. Beautiful. Good crit. Oh, a protect stat. Nice. That is a... We'll never complain about free items. We're gonna... Here's what we need to do on this video. Okay.
He's dead, Jim.
Okay. So... We're at the point now, we gotta sit here and think, do we have enough firepower to finish this battle? Oh, this isn't good. Now, I'm not retreating. Alright, we are not retreating. But the idea of pushing on without Ruce, and without Apis, and without Cray, like, we're gonna have to start paying attention to what's going on here. We can't lose anyone else. I think, I don't even know if we have the power to push through, because, like, Wendy's not gonna go out here and give us the power to push through. But she's gonna run out of MP, and bosses don't take a lot of damage. And Cray, you couldn't. Claude, alright. Alright, Wendy. Every spell I cast with Wendy is making the end of the battle harder. Now, Bazoo only has Bolt. So, like, that's something here. But we are in the thick of this. We might suffer our first defeat, and I can only blame myself. He has 23 attack. So he's gonna attack hard, but not too hard. He has Bolt. Oh, he has got a lot of MP. I was gonna say we could starve him out of MP, but he has a lot. That's a lot of MP to starve out of him. But we still have a force. We have Ruce. We have stock. We don't have Ruce, but we have stock. We are 3 down. We're not at some... We're not at some impossible to come back from level of stuff here. I'm pretty sure this is just Blast. That's just Blast. Don't know why it's called Hell, but whatever. We've dealt with the Pegasuses. We've dealt with the Pegasi. We are good to push on up to the boss in our next playthrough. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes, because I am worried I don't have the physical punch to get through the boss. Like, I don't have the tank units. I don't have Apis. I don't have Ruce. And I mean, well, Cray isn't exactly setting the world on fire. Oh, that's a, you know, trigger word right there based on how these last ones have gone. I don't know if I'll have the meat. Hey, but you know what? There's only one way to know for sure. We're here to play the games and see how they go. This isn't the worst situation we've ever been in. We're not stocked up. We don't have healing items. We don't have a power ring. But you know what we have? We have a prayer, and we have the Shining Force. And we'll see if we can pull these guys down and not fight the boss next time. Adios. Hey, it's me, the guy who played the game. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. I don't like to beg for likes and subscribes, but they do make me feel nicer. So, make me feel nice. Or don't. There. Contractual YouTube obligations fulfilled.